The Lacari controversy is getting insane. Hasan has reacted to Asmongold's involvement in the Lacari situation. Asmongold has also responded, and the situation is quickly turning into a full-scale online war. No bias, no defending, no picking sides, just facts, reactions, and the internet doing what it always does best, escalating everything beyond reason.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually didn't see it at all. I think he's just it kind of feels like he might be ass covering here.
Let's break it all down before someone tweets something they can delete. The situation began when a streamer Lacari accidentally exposed a notepad file during a live stream which appeared to contain links with disturbing titles. Viewers immediately clipped that moment, speculation spread across Twitch, Reddit, and Twitter, and the stream ended shortly afterward.
Well, I mean, if he gets investigated, they're gonna find out all of his links, and so I'd say, you know what? I welcome that. It stresses me out, man. It sucks.
Lacari later released a statement claiming that he never consumed illegal material, admitted he handled the situation poorly, apologized for continuing the stream, and announced a pause from streaming while entering treatment from an addiction issue. That statement, instead of calming things down, fueled even more debate, as many felt it avoided addressing the most serious concerns directly. As the controversy grew, attention shifted from Lacari himself to how other creators responded, particularly Asmongold, who had been publicly associated with him for years.
Info had just come out, and the clip I saw had the names and everything censored. Obviously, I wouldn't have said this if I knew what the context was.
Asmongold initially commented under the belief that the material was legal adult content, but once more context emerged, he clarified his position, stating that he supports any investigation and accountability if wrongdoing occurred. He also explained that he did not want to deeply cover the situation due to personal involvement and ongoing legal matters, a response that divided viewers between those who saw it as reasonable and those who felt it as evasive. Hasan entered the conversation by criticizing Asmongold's handling of the situation, questioning whether personal friendship influenced his response, and referencing Asmongold's past commentary on similar topics.
I guess chalk it up to Asmongold not doing his research again. But yeah, I mean, this is consistent with his previous lolly position as well, where he says it's weird but it shouldn't be illegal.
Hasan went further by making claims about Asmongold's audience and implying patterns of behavior which immediately triggered backlash.
And I think the only reason why he's saying that, even though he tries to present himself as a somewhat conservative figure, is because he knows that there's a lot of fucking lolly enjoyers in his audience.
Chatters accused him of defamation, and Hasan openly acknowledged that his comments could be considered slander, stating that he did not care because he is frequently targeted by similar accusations.
And it's not dissimilar. It's not dissimilar to his initial take on Greenland versus his take after his audience yelled at him.
This movement became a major turning point, as critics argued that dismissing defamation simply because it happens elsewhere only worsens the culture surrounding online accusations.
I think when you look the way that Asmongold does, and you're running around and your besties are Vape Tone and people like that.
Asmongold, for his part, did not accuse anyone, nor did he defend Lacari's alleged actions, maintaining that disappointment, distance, and support for investigation were his only positions.
Okay, he can play victim all he wants. Okay? The reality of the matter is he constantly farms defamation. He constantly farms slander.
The distinction between criticizing someone's response and accusing them of protecting illegal behavior became the core of the argument, and many felt that line was crossed as the discussion escalated. As the controversy expanded, Hasan also referenced other creators implying similar misconduct without presenting evidence, which intensified concerns about how serious allegations are used in streamer conflicts. Around the same time, XQC weighed in and criticized Asmongold, arguing that accountability does not require dogpiling and that refusing to comment entirely may still raise valid questions. His take added nuance to the debate, suggesting that neutrality does not mean silence, but also does not require inflammatory accusations. Separately, Hasan faced criticism after publicly expressing frustration that California Governor Gavin Newsom declined to appear on his stream, framing it as avoidance, while critics argued it was a calculated political decision rather than fear. This movement added to broader discussions about Hasan's public image, influence, and controversy magnetism. Meanwhile, the Lacari situation deepened when his ex-partner spoke publicly about how the controversy affected her, particularly in light of her past trauma. Her statement shifted the focus away from streamer arguments and back toward the real human impact of the situation, reminding audiences that online scandals involve real people, not just clips and commentary. So where does this leave everything? Lacari remains under scrutiny, Asmongold continues to face criticism without evidence that he defended wrongdoing, and Hasan faces backlash for how far his accusations went. What this situation ultimately highlights is not who is right or wrong, but how quickly serious allegations become tools in online conflicts. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!